and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a trash house clean with me. We had our Halloween party yesterday, and so my house is kind of still a mess from that. Today is Sunday and I've just had a really lazy Sunday. I've just not done a lot of cleaning today, so I want to take the time to get that done before I go to bed tonight, so that way when I wake up tomorrow everything is clean slate. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, I've been doing like my usual Sunday self-care things that I like to do, like washing my hair. I've got my sheets in the washer. I did make some iced coffee this evening. I need a little boost. So I'm not feeling motivated to clean. I just wanna go ahead and go to bed. I wanted to start this video out with a few before clips of the mess and also our Halloween decorations. A lot of these decorations were my sister's that I just used to decorate with, so I'm going to be taking all of that down tonight as well. But first things first, we're going to throw this hair up and grab a trash bag and start going around. We're going to gather all the trash. It's going to kind of be wave one of my cleaning process. That's usually how I like to start when I'm overwhelmed with a mess. I will just gather the trash first and then we'll start working on the dishes. But our Halloween party was so much fun. We usually do one every year, but normally we have it at my sister's house. But her house, they're doing some work on it this year, so we just decided to have it here at my house, and it was an absolute blast. We played lots of fun games. We all pitched in on the food, so everybody brought either a finger food or a soup, and so we ended up with a lot of food, and it was just a really good time. My sister had came over the night before the party, and we put all the decorations up, and I told her when the party was over that I would take everything down and do all the cleanup, so that way I also get a video, because content creation is my job. That way I get a video and you guys get some motivation. So if you are needing some cleaning motivation, this video is going to be highly motivating. I ended up doing a little bit of deep cleaning as well. I always feel like I need to do some deep cleaning when I have a house full of people. Like, I just want to wipe everything down. I want to clean all of my appliances. I want to give the floors a good scrub. So this video is going to have lots of motivation. And my floors were actually really bad. There was a lot of crumbs and sticky juice and drinks that had been spilled on my floor. So I'm going to let the robot vacuum go over them, but I'm also going to take the O-Seeder. So that way it kind of saves me from vacuuming, and it does pre-clean on them, and then I'll do the deep clean with my O-Seeder mop. I've got one of my easy go-to dinners on the stove. I've shared it 1,000 times on my channel before. It's my homemade hamburger helper, or I call it homemade hamburger helper. It's really just macaroni noodles with a pound of hamburger meat, and then I just season it with either beef bouillon with water, or I use beef broth. Tonight I use beef broth. Then I'll usually throw in some garlic powder, onion powder, and sometimes some cheese if I want to do like a cheeseburger macaroni. But that's what I'm making for dinner because my kids still needed to eat dinner, so I've got that going while I get some cleaning done. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be taking down all of my Halloween decorations tonight, and I'm just going to put that all on the counter for now because my Halloween tote is out in my shed. I need to get that out so I can put it all away. Some of this is my sister's, so I'm just throwing all of that in a box for her later. But I'm ready to break out the Christmas stuff. I know we haven't had Thanksgiving yet, but I talked about this before. I love to have my Christmas decorations up before Thanksgiving because it's like after Thanksgiving, like that night, we switch right into Christmas mode. me, my mom, my sister, we go ahead and start Black Friday shopping, and it's just full on Christmas mode. I'll probably still leave like a few pumpkins up for Thanksgiving, but I'm ready to get all of that taken down. And two, that's just part of being a content creator. We have to decorate for the holiday before the actual holiday so we can inspire. I just added in the elbow noodles and 1 carton of beef broth, I think I did onion powder. I was out of garlic powder, but I'm gonna let that simmer and just let the noodles cook through. Also add salt and pepper, but my beef broth was already salty, so I didn't add any salt. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think if you add a can of tomatoes to this, it's then called goulash. Let me know if you've ever had goulash growing up. We used to have it all the time, and it was one of my favorite meals. But that meal is one of my easy last minute go-tos when I have a lot to get done and I need to get the kids fed. That's one of my easy go-tos. AKA a tired mama meal. It's just one of those meals that you don't really have to think about too hard, and it comes together really fast. And it's kid proof. My kids love it, so I know they're gonna eat it. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your favorite tired mama meal go-tos are, or just your easy dinner ideas. Let me know in the comments down below. That way too, we can kind of share ideas with each other. Tell me if you're the same, but I think nighttime cleaning is my favorite. It's because there's a lot less interruptions. The kids are winding down for the night, and it's just me and my earbuds. I'll usually listen to either an audiobook or some music. Tonight I had some music on to keep me motivated. It feels very therapeutic, and it's also rewarding when you're all done. And then it's even better the next morning when you get to wake up to a nice clean house. But lately that's what I've been loving, is popping in my earbuds, turning on some music, and getting things done. As far as what I listen to, it really just depends on my mood. Sometimes I like to listen to like today's country, sometimes I like 90s country, sometimes I get in these rock moods, sometimes I want to listen to rap. It really just depends on my mood for the day and what I'm feeling. By the way, I don't know if y'all noticed, but my kitchen window is open. I've been leaving that open ever since we have started having those crisp fall days. We've had lots of beautiful weather. That overbearing heat is gone, and it's just a nice cool breeze outside all the time. And so I've just been leaving my kitchen window open. It's good for the air quality in my house as well, just to let the house kind of air out. And I don't feel like it's affecting my light bill because it's just a nice cool breeze. So I've been leaving that open. There is a screen on that window, so I don't have to worry about bugs or anything coming in.
Always takes too long, yeah, too long. I ain't got all weekend. We had a good run, yeah, good run, but the clock is ticking. I gotta move on, yeah, move on. I got things to do, all without you. Tell me how I can make this easier, yeah, guide me. I don't want you to get too hurt, there's no need for screams or shouts or ugly words, no. I'm done with getting hate from love, you see, love. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long.
Well, I loved my coffee bar at first when I decorated that for fall, but honestly, the more I look at it, the more I just feel like it's way too cluttered. I'm honestly ready to minimize that for Christmas. I'm ready to get all of that taken down and just do something a little bit more minimal for Christmas. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do over here. So for Christmas this year, I'm gonna try to do a no spend on my decoration. So I may get some like fresh hand towels and some candles. But as far as like my main decorations, I just don't feel like I need to get anything. I still got to go through my totes and get my planning done. That is the goal. I would like to decorate for Christmas without spending a whole lot of extra money on Christmas decorations and put that towards my kids' Christmas this year. So the way I'm going to do their Christmas is they're all going to get one big gift and then maybe like 4 or 5 little things each. And they all definitely need some new clothes, so I'll throw some clothes in there. But my 9-year-old is asking for a drum set, and I honestly don't know how I feel about that because drums in the house. But I want to say I've heard of some that come with earbuds. He would be the only one hearing the drum sounds. Let me know if y'all know of anything like that, but he wants drums. That's kind of the plan, is to get everybody one big gift each, and then they'll all get 4 or 5 little things to go along with that, and some clothes. And I'm not gonna lie, that does feel a little bit overwhelming now that October is pretty much over and we are in November. That means the Christmas crunch time is on, and I've not done any Christmas shopping at all. The only thing I have done is I've let them go through the little books that you get from Amazon and Walmart. I usually let them go through with a marker, and they'll go through and put their initials by what they want, and that just gives me some ideas, but I have not picked up one single thing yet. I used to would shop for my kids all year long for Christmas, but I kind of found doing that, the things that they would be interested in January, they wouldn't necessarily be interested in come December. So I kind of got out of doing that, but I do need to get back in the swing of at least shopping 3 to 4 months in advance. That way I'm not rushing at the last minute trying to get gifts and stretching my budget. Let me know what kind of Christmas shopper you are. Are you last minute like I am this year, or do you shop in advance? Let me know. So as I was cleaning my fridge, I noticed how disgusting these cabinets were over here. This is where we also had our drink station, and we had like little fun drinks for the kids to make, and they were making those themselves. And so there was little drink splatters running down the cabinets. I'm going to get all that wiped off. And then these are some paper towels. So my aunt, she cleans houses for a living, and sometimes people that stay there, they leave things like unopened paper towels, unopened dish soap, and sponges and things like that behind. And so she'll grab it and bring it home, and this is just a whole bunch of extra that she had that she gave to me, which I'm so grateful for, because it was like 5 or 6 rolls of paper towels and a whole bunch of dish soap. So we're gonna put that up for later, but let's go ahead and get all of this Halloween stuff taken down. So all of my stuff I'm gonna lay on the counter until I can get my tote out of the shed, and then everything that's my sister's, I've got a box in the living room that I'm putting all of her stuff in, and I will give that to her later. Another good thing about this hamburger helper is that it makes really good leftovers. So a lunch for tomorrow will be taken care of, and I had all intentions of prepping some chicken salad tonight, and I just didn't get around to it, but that was what I was gonna make for myself to have tomorrow for lunch. But chicken salad's really easy to throw together, so it's no big deal. But I'm gonna wipe this stove down, and y'all, I can't remember the last time that I scrubbed it like with some Barkeeper's Friend. So I'm gonna get out I actually prefer the liquid Barkeeper's Friend, but all I have is the powder, so that's what I'm gonna use, and get this stovetop all shined up again. There was lots of spots on it that just wasn't coming up with a rag. And let me know if you have this stove if yours randomly puts up an error code. It does it at the most random times, and it's few and far in between. So like maybe once every few months it'll throw up an error code just randomly, and I can usually reset it by hitting the X button and it goes away. There was one time I think I had to flip the breaker to get it to go away and then back on, or maybe unplug the stove. I can't remember what I had to do, but it's only happened a few times, and thankfully it's not actually tore up or anything. So let me know if you have this same stove, if yours does that. It's the Whirlpool. I can't remember the model, but it's a Whirlpool. Other than that, it's been a great stove. I've not had any issues out of it. It just randomly puts up an error code, and I'm not really sure why it does that.
Wish I didn't waste your time. Couldn't let it go. Never had the chance to find who I was alone. 'Cause every time I let you in, I'm losing track of everything. And I don't know how to pretend it's all fine. When I'm with you, I'm missing parts of me. Oh, it's true, but I can't get up and leave. I don't ever wanna hurt you, no. Need some time to be on my own. If I don't choose, I'll lose myself in you. Ooh, lose myself. Never should've crossed the line. Never should've.
Moving into the dining room, this is where the bulk of the decorations were. And that little Halloween tree that I showed y'all at the beginning, it's over there by that cabinet on the far wall. That was a tree that one of my mom's co-workers gave to us, and it is the cutest thing ever. It's just a little mini Halloween tree. She already had it decorated and everything. These little witches hats that I'm taking down right now, I found those at Aldi this year. I mean, they're not like the best quality, but for some Halloween decorations, they were all right. So I had talked about this in a previous video. I'm just so glad that we got to have the Halloween party at our house this year. It was an honor to have it at my house. I always love having people over anyways. I love to host, but this was a little more extra special because Halloween was Corey's favorite, and so there was a lot of times during the party that I would think about him and how much he would have loved it. While we missed him very much, it still felt like we had a part of him here, and it just kind of felt like we were honoring him because he would have loved every single bit of this. And some of y'all have been asking how we're doing, which I appreciate so much. But we're all doing okay. We have some rough days, but for the most part, we're doing okay. The boys are still in therapy, and they seem to be doing very well with that. And myself, I'm just taking my grief as it comes. It tends to come in waves. There's days that I really don't expect it, and it just hits me. Other days, I'm completely fine. But we are all doing okay, just taking it one day at a time. For a while, it seemed like I was having a meltdown every day, and then it got to where I was only having a meltdown once a week, and now it's maybe every 2 weeks. So I feel like things are getting better. It's definitely not easier. You just kind of learn to live with the new reality. Just know if you're going through grief or loss, I see you, I feel you, you're not alone.
I've been navy blue, been somebody's fool, but all I remember now is being with you. Light up every room like a super balloon. You put me together when I was broken too. Fireworks in the dark, superstar, you're all I wanna see. Oh, I just can't believe how.
We're gonna go ahead and get this floor squeaky clean. I am starting to get to the bottom of this bottle of my fall Mr. Clean. I have loved this bottle, by the way. It's a fall scented Mr. Clean. I'm gonna mop my dining room and my kitchen really good, and thankfully I had already ran the robot vacuum, so it got a lot of the sticky spots up for me. So I'm just kind of running over with the O-Cedar to give it that good deep clean and to make it smell all nice and fresh in here. I definitely wanted to make sure that I got this done tonight, just because anytime we have a lot of people over. There's been a lot of foot traffic in the house, and I just feel better about giving my floors a good mop.
Spend all my weekends on you, beautiful. Guess I'll never know how you exist, how you do it the way you do. Like fireworks in the dark, superstar. You're all I wanna see. Oh, I just can't believe how much you got my heart. You are a shooting star. Some things make sense to me, but I still can't believe how wonderful you are. Wonderful you are. Wonderful you are. Wonderful you.
Now moving into the living room. Now it wasn't really too bad, just a few pillows out of place and just odds and ends that needed to be put away, some blankets to fold, and I did need to vacuum in here and just kind of mop around the TV stand. If you missed my living room refresh, that video went up last Sunday, I believe, if this video is going up when I think it is. That video went up last Sunday, and I had got a new TV stand with a fireplace in it, and I'm just so excited about it. I honestly can't wait to decorate for Christmas because I think it's just going to look so cozy with my Christmas tree and everything. So if you missed that video and you want to, see the process of getting that all set up, I also had deep cleaned in here in the living room. I took my curtains down, got those washed, and had it smelling good. I deep cleaned my couch and my rugs. Also in that video, I was talking about my sconce lights, not really knowing what to do with them. And some of y'all said to hang them on either side of the kids' pictures. I may try that. That may actually look really good. So I've still got them. I'm gonna see how that looks. I'm gonna finish up here in the living room. That's pretty much the bulk of the cleaning that I wanted to get done tonight. It felt really nice having all of this cleaned and reset back to a clean slate. I'm just gonna finish vacuuming in here. I'm gonna give the floor a mop here in front of the TV stand, and then my sheets are all ready to be put on my bed, so we're gonna go get that done. And I will also be including some satisfying after shots of my nice clean house. We're gonna be realistic, of course, because I feel like I just can't ever have a 100% spotless house. There's always something on the counter or something in the sink. So it's going to be realistic after shots, but still very satisfying. Y'all, my rug is wanting to curl up on this side because sometimes my kids will sit right here directly in front of the TV with a chair, and they like to push the chair up on the rug and it folds the rug over. So that's why it's kind of curled up. But when I do take it up and I wash it, sometimes I'll rotate it so that way that edge will be under the couch, and it kind of just gives the rug a break on that side from being curled up. And I honestly could probably take an iron to it and iron it out. I just haven't. Y'all let me know if you're the same, but when I go to bed at night, I like my thermostat to be set on 70. So during the day, I'll leave it on about 73. And then when I go to bed, I'll turn it down to 70. I like it really cold in my room. So I have two fans. I'll have my box fan on, I'll have my ceiling fan, and my thermostat on 70. And that's how I like to sleep. And then, like I said, during the day, I'll turn it back up to 73. But we're going to get these sheets on the bed, and I am about to call it a night. I was really tired, but I got a lot done, and it felt really nice. I really hope that y'all enjoyed today's video and you got some motivation from it. Remember to leave a butterfly emoji down in the comments before you go, and I'll see you in the next one.